Hello everyone, welcome back to Clever News. Happy holidays to all of you who have already started celebrating and getting in the spirit. I know we certainly
Cheers
have.
to that.
Yes, right? I'm Deidre Behar, joined as usual by my navy blue goddess of the night, Miss Katie Krause.
Whoa, goddess of the night.
Yeah, you look like a midnight sky.
Oh my goodness.
I like it.
You're a floral beauty.
We're always so nice to each other. High five. Spread the love.
Spread love.
Well, someone who wasn't spreading the love this week, Mr. Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah, Liam Hemsworth was involved in quite the altercation over the weekend in Philadelphia. He was outside of a bar with one of his friends. I guess he thought that someone had thrown a stone at his head.
Yeah.
And he proceeded to just get into a old-fashioned brawl with the guy.
Yeah.
And then he left when the cops got there.
He did. I mean, we do have the video. Thanks to TMZ for sending it over to us. It's interesting because we put up the video on Clever News, and some of you have been commenting, like, that looks weak. That's not a fight. That's not a fight if I've ever seen one. But at the same time, it's still violence, and like it's kind of grainy, and you guys can see it was obviously taken on a cell phone, so we're not exactly getting like the whole 100% gist of what happened. But the guy who got hurt visibly looked roughed up. He looked like he was in a little bit of pain. The cops did arrive on the scene, but no arrests were made. So I think it'll be interesting if the guy comes out in maybe the next couple weeks claiming backache, I need a surgery, I need this, I need that, and goes ahead and sues Mr. Hemsworth. So,
well, violence is never the answer.
Never.
I mean, he probably shouldn't have thrown a rock if that is the case.
Grow up.
Yeah, I'm not sure who does that.
Right.
But you should never
Resort
throw
to
stones with stones, or
Yes.
get back at stone. What is that
Don't
phrase?
throw stones if you live in a glass house.
But I was going with Sweet House. But
Oh,
yes.
all right. Well,
Yeah,
that too. Great.
Along the same line.
So you know what?
Don't fight fire with fire.
There you go. Okay, Liam, keep the peace. We want you to be alive and healthy for your wedding to Miley.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Well, moving on to rumor number 2, Taylor Swift put out her new music video for I Know You Are Trouble yesterday.
Yes.
MTV debuted it. I absolutely love it. We were talking, it's very similar to Rihanna's We Found Love music video.
Strikingly similar.
Yes, the whole monologue in the very beginning and the whole bad relationship thing that she had going on in the video. But there's many different reports now about who the song could be about. Many originally speculated it was about Jake Gyllenhaal. Some thought it was about John Mayer. Some even thought it was about Harry Styles, who's her current boyfriend or love interest. I feel like after watching the music video, my opinion has changed a little bit.
Mine too.
Yours too?
Yes.
I think it could be about a rocker, a boy in a band.
100%.
Maybe Will Anderson from Parachute.
That's exactly who I thought it was.
Reeve
The
Carney,
actor.
yes, Reeve Carney looks like Will Anderson from Parachute.
Yes, so he's playing a musician in the video, so that sort of parallel I think is maybe a little too uncanny. And I don't know, I think we don't know too much about that relationship, but if anyone knows anything about relationships with musicians, they're often very tumultuous.
They are, yes.
And she seems pretty freaking angry when she's in that, it's not like a junkyard, but what would you describe that scene as? It was like out in the desert.
In the sand, and she's clearly going, it's like very agonizing.
Yes,
Yes.
she looks like she has a bit of a problem with him.
I mean, as she should if you watch the music video. I also think that it's kind of interesting to bring out that one of Taylor's most famous songs is called Forever and Always, and Parachute on one of their old albums has a song also called Forever and Always. And I actually talked to Will Anderson about it. He said it had nothing to do with Taylor Swift, but it was kind of around the time when they were rumored to be dating. So that's too much of a coincidence.
Seems really coincidental. Overall, thoughts on the video? I know this is like a huge departure for Taylor Swift, especially considering the first single, We're Never Ever Getting Back Together. That's like a really fun, loopy, lighthearted video. And this one is like, Hell Hath No Fury, like a scorned Taylor Swift.
Absolutely. This music video is one of my favorites. The song itself is very different from anything that she's ever done. We have the dubstep in there.
Oh, yeah.
And I appreciate that she sort of took a completely different direction than she's ever taken before. I think it shows her range as an artist, and I love
Huge
the video.
fan,
I've already watched it about 25 times.
Oh yes, it's been blaring in our office all day.
Yeah.
I do appreciate that there's dubstep elements in the song, and I think it's cool that there's like rave, like somewhat of a rave going on. There's like glow sticks, and it looks like it's dark, and people are having fun, and the girl in the video is wearing some glitter and stuff. So good for you, Taylor Swift, for making a complete sort of 180 and trying something new. I really applaud artists who take risks like that, so I think it's cool.
I agree.
Yes, what is our last final rumor?
All right, so the Golden Globe nominations were announced yesterday. There was a lot of snubs, a lot of surprises. I know two of our very favorite shows did not get any recognition whatsoever, but my other favorite show, Homeland, sort of just took home the bacon.
Absolutely. And my favorite show, American Horror Story, of course, Jessica Lange got another nomination.
Shout out.
So there was some good news that came from the Golden Globe noms, but there was some dark news. There was a bit of a dark cloud over the Clever News offices this morning, mainly because Mad Men, your favorite show, Game of Thrones, my other favorite show, both completely shut out this year. Why?
I don't really know what to make of it. I know that there was a lot of drama surrounding Mad Men and what was going to happen, and they had a shortened season last season. So maybe that, and I think a lot of people said that the show had gone a little bit downhill. I disagree, especially when you look at Christina Hendricks and her character.
Arc.
Yes, I thought it was well done. I thought she was great, and it was very weird to see them kicked out of the Best Drama series.
Feels like they belong in there.
Yeah, I agree, but was not the case this year.
So weird.
Game of Thrones,
I feel the same exact way about Game of Thrones. I mean, you guys out there, you guys love it and you bleed for it as much as I do. I mean, cinematically, it's phenomenal. The acting is phenomenal. The storylines, the complexity of how they weave in so many different characters. I think that show is just absolutely phenomenal on all levels. And for it to be shut out makes me kind of question if the Hollywood Foreign Press maybe has like some sort of an inside motive against these two shows.
It's very weird.
It seems weird, especially because True Blood and Game of Thrones, the two HBO shows that were shut out, they didn't get any love, but HBO did get a lot of love for Veep and for Girls.
Yeah,
so
and
weird.
Speaking of Girls, very exciting for Lena Dunham.
Oh yeah,
I
love
mean, that
her.
show is incredibly well done, and I could not be happier for her.
Of
so
course.
That's some good news.
Yes.
On the movie front.
On the movie front.
Some weird stuff also.
Weird stuff, you guys. So Matthew McConaughey has been getting way more buzz than I think he ever anticipated for Magic Mike. I think he kind of did Magic Mike because like he thought it was a fun script and he liked the character.
And he probably likes Channing Tatum.
Of course, the guy, the bromance, I get it. But he's getting all this like sort of Oscar buzz. People are like, oh my God, could he be potentially nominated for like these big awards? So he got the Indie Spirit Award. He also got another Indie Spirit Award for Killer Joe, which was another great movie that he did. But he was completely shut out at the Golden Globes. So people are kind of like, what? No love for Magic Mike at the Globes?
It's very strange. Also, Robert De Niro, Silver Linings Playbook, which I know is one of my favorite movies of the year and also your favorite movie.
Amazing.
It's great. Jennifer Lawrence and Bradley Cooper, they both got recognized for their roles in that movie, but Robert De Niro, who plays Bradley Cooper's father,
Eagles obsessed father.
He got zero love, and people were really weirded out because I mean, he's a vet in the game of entertainment.
They don't get better than Robert De Niro.
He is an incredible talent, and he got literally shut out. Now, as to why, back in 2011, he accepted the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Globes, and when he hit the stage, he sort of made some weird jokes and comments about how the members of the Hollywood Foreign Press were not present, and neither were a lot of the waiters. They were all departed, I guess, right before. And
controversial
joke. Very controversial. So people are saying it was perhaps because of that moment on stage that he was overlooked this year.
It's just really weird to me because Ricky Gervais hosted the show in 2011 and he was so brutal with the crowd. He was offending people left and right.
It was hard to watch a little bit now that I'm reminiscing about that night.
It was downright uncomfortable. I think we were texting during the show.
I think so
what is
too.
going on here? But they asked him to come back and host again in 2011. So it's like, maybe they do have vendettas against certain people. Maybe they don't have vendettas. I don't really know what it is.
I'm not sure.
I know that we love Silver Linings Playbook, and Robert De Niro brought a whole new brand of comedic genius to that role, I thought.
I thought so too, especially his back and forth with Bradley Cooper. I thought it was, the timing of it was impeccable, and I thought it was a great performance. So a little bit weird that he got no love, but other than that, very happy for all the nominees. I'm gonna tune in no matter what. I'm excited, award show season, we love it.
Absolutely, it's our Super Bowl. We're so excited. So yes, make sure you stick with Clever News. We will take you guys all the way through award season 2013. But for now, go ahead and let us know below in the comments section what you guys think. Tell us if you think Liam Hemsworth should maybe tone down his violence and not start any street brawls. Let us know who you think the guy in Taylor Swift's new video really could be. And let us know what you think about the 2013 Golden Globe snubs.
Yes, go ahead and leave us all of your thoughts in the comment section below. You know that Deidre and myself, we always do our best to reply to you guys. You can also tweet us, Facebook us. We're everywhere on the social media, social networking front.
Yes, you name it, we have an account.
That's true. And also, most importantly, subscribe. We would really appreciate it. Cheers to getting 80,000 subscribers before year's end.
You know what? 80,000.
We can do it.
We can do it.
With
Team
you guys.
effort.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great weekend.